How did you get into this whole Last Taino thing and this search and this thing that became so dope?
So shout out to Tony Cortez. He was like a really famous actor in Cuba. And then, he had moved out to Miami and was doing like a bunch of like TV stuff. You know what I mean? So I had worked with him a couple times, and then he presented me with this opportunity. He was like, yo, in a couple weeks, I may be going to Cuba. You know what I mean? Would you be interested in coming with me? And I was like, I kind of took it for bullshit, to be honest. Like, yeah, sure, bro. Whatever you say. We're talking 2010, like shit.
So you're like, yeah, whatever, bro.
Yeah, and it was still very restricted as far as going to Cuba back then. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it is now and shit. So I was like, yeah, sure. And then it turns out that he was, he was right.
Serious.
So we were getting ready to leave, and so the plan was we were gonna start on the west coast of the island and go and travel all the way east. You know what I mean? So we started in Pinal del Rio, I think is on the.
So the mission was to find the Last Taino.
No, the mission was in every city. We did a different documentary because it was all for TV. You know what I'm saying? We were actually contracted to sell this shit.
I never knew this. This is dope.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You know what I mean? So the Last Taino was the one that we did in Guantanamo. So that mission came about because someone learned that we were going to Cuba because this dude was like going on Mega TV. He was kind of like, talking about it a little bit.
Right.
Got in touch with us and told us about this tribe of Taino Indians. The Tainos were supposed to be extinct 500 years ago. You get what I'm saying? And told us about this tribe that's supposed, because she's like, oh, I'm from Guantanamo. My family's from there. And everybody in that town knows that there's a fucking tribe in the mountains. Like, people in that town know it. But it's not something they advertise.
Nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about it. You know what I'm saying?
Typical Cuban shit.
Typical Cuban shit.